What is the dialogue of loving kindness?
Loving kindness?
Yes, like as you said, like it's
Before practice insight meditation, and the 10 minutes or 15 minutes practice loving kindness meditation. May I be well and happy. All means be well and happy.
После этого у меня очень сильно ускорились все мысли, я стала очень быстро все осознавать. Со скоростью я даже такого никогда не видела.
She said in the morning she experienced completely different way of observing, because the speed of each experience was very fast, very, very fast. That never happened before. But still she was aware what was going on.
После этого у меня прекратилось все, то есть прекратилось, то есть, как все формации, какие-то рефлексии. Вот когда все это ускорилось.
And then after a while, she said the old mental formation, they just disappeared.
И не появляется.
Until now, they are not
И сейчас, утром этим я просто села и была в пустотности, то есть полной безмыслия.
And like she did sitting in the morning, and it was just like no thoughts, just clear.
И когда я беседую, conversation, то у меня появилось некое присутствие, то есть я не вовлекаюсь.
And while she's talking to anyone, she feels she's just present in, but not involved.
И я уже не могу делать випашану, то есть в привычном смысле.
And that's why she cannot practice vipassana as she did before, in this state now.
What is the meditation object now follow?
Какой объект медитации?
Сейчас я бы хотела узнать, потому что я сажусь и начинаю просто пребывать. Просто нет мыслей. Да, безобидно.
She said that what she did in the morning today, it didn't have any object. So she was going to ask you if she needs to use it.
No, that's why I give knowing. You can follow the knowing.
И как теперь мне строить свой график медитации, потому что я не смогу так делать, как раньше.
And what it should be this a scam now, how she should meditate, because with how she did before, it seems doesn't work for her now.
I got that.
Before she did, like you explain, metta and vipassana, in the walking and then in the sitting, different timings. But how it should be now?
No, they continuously first breathing, second the touch point. At last go to the knowing state. Knowing. That's the way. I continuously want to observe the knowing. If you know thoughts and know feelings of the body, then start knowing.
Like during the day.
Yes.
I mean, on the whole day.
All day sitting and walking meditation, before walking the loving kindness meditation, and the sitting the loving kindness meditation, and come to the breathing.
Please.
experience of loving kindness and then breathing while walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but only loving kindness meditation, 10 minutes or 15 minutes while walking. Then after that, you start the left, right, focus in the walking, left, right, or lifting, moving, placing, without labeling, only watch the walking. Don't observe the breathing by walking. Only left, right. Only breathing meditation, sitting. If you day activities, you do it mindfully without observing the breathing. Breathing always used for sitting posture. Why the breathing is very subtle object. Others are movement is very prominent objects. That is why we want to keep the prominent object easy. Breathing always used for very subtle state, no any body sensation, no any feelings so much. Without any sounds, noises, voices, and avoid everything while observe the breathing. Even human voice is the very difficult things to develop the breathing. As the mother say, only silence place is good to develop.
Yeah, silence, and also I notice while you're alone and you can do everything slowly, wherever, yeah, but as we are together, it's always disconnect.
If you observe the breathing continuously without any disturbance bodily or outside, and you can keep the mind become calm, and even breathing also become calm and no breathing.
This experience, like very calm breathing, very gentle, very subtle.
Yeah.
But still thoughts are coming.
That is why you focus the breathing continuously without any observation, and you calm down the mind until the breathing is not there, but no thoughts. But if you have thoughts, breathing not there, is not meditation, concentration. Concentration means you keep the mind to calm down without thoughts, only breathing very subtle.
Скажи, что у меня стало все интересно. Я движение очень медленно и все очень тщательно рассматриваю. Как ребенок.
And this is also like the experience of common things like gestures or any movements. Now she perceives in different way, so she feels herself a little bit like a child, yeah, like a new experience.
Yes, practice. All experiences, all emotion and happiness and others experience, you forget about that. Why? Those are the mental formation to block the meditation object. That is why you clean the meditation object always. Otherwise the happiness and more emotional feelings you get, those are cover your meditation object like clouds cover the sun and moon. All other things, all other experience and emotion and happiness and rapture, to put the second. First you observe the breathing, no meditation object. If you know breathing, you get the touch point.
будет все эмоции, ну и подробно оставляем.
Sometimes no any feelings in the body, no pain, no tightness, no any feelings. Then only you have the mind. Then you keep the mind the gnawing until it disappears. But don't expect.
То есть тело не ощущает, что он насытится. И только
And your ideas and ideas and knowledge and book knowledge you keep aside. Only focus the knowing. Why always you clean the meditation object? It's the lead to nirvana. No other things. Only knowledgeable things to put aside at that time. Only focus the object.
Sonia added that last 2 days is like unusual for her. She has no emotions.
Yeah, emotion means sometimes you get the happiness. Sometimes you get the feelings, good feeling. Oh, my meditation is good. Those are the emotions. Only keep the mind the object, meditation object.
Says also yesterday morning at the end of your meditation, so it was nothing there, yeah, but just clarity and clarity. That's it. Nothing is there.
Nothing
is there in the mind. It's just like empty mind, and that
empty mind is nothing. Mind is two different things. If you think, oh, I am not mind, it means the mind is there. Negative කියන්නේ මනස කියන එක දැන් අපි knowing කියලානේ හදින්නේ යාගේ හොඳ ස්ටේට් එකක් ඉන්නේ. එතකොට එයා බලනවානේ දැන් බලනවා එයා knowing කියන කෙනෙක් හිත ගැන බලන්නේ. එහෙම බලනකොට සමහරට හිත නෑ වගේ පේනවා. එතකොට නෑ වගේ පේන්නේ හිතකටනේ. එතකොට හිත තියෙනවා. ඒක තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් ඔය හිත නෑ කියනවා නිකම්. නාම රූප නිරෝධ නියම නිරෝධයක්. නෑ වගේ නෙවෙයි. එතකොට ඒ විලාවේ යට නැහැ කියලාවත් පේන්න බෑ. එහෙම. ඒක කියන්න ඕනේ.
එතකොට අර අවාසිකුවේ හිත නැහැ කියන එකයි හිත
නියම විදිහට නැති එකයි දෙක. ඒක අඳුනලා දෙන්න.
Но Бантекс просит, чтобы я сказал, что уточнил, значит, когда человек, как Соня, например, смотрит, следит за этими мыслями, памятует, что он каждую мысль, каждое ощущение зафиксирует. И это когда в какой-то момент наступает, что как будто этого сознания нет, как будто нет. Как будто нет, это тоже человек осознает в своем сознании. Правильно? Понимаете? Значит, сознание...
Такой промежуток времени, то есть, объясню, когда я, то есть у меня прекратились все формации, после этого было как бы состояние абсолютно ясного понимания, знаете, вот как будто я полностью могу понимать все, что я раньше не понимала. И это длилось примерно где-то вот, час-полтора. А потом я забыла. Мне абсолютно как бы так случилась амнезия. Я забыла, что я как бы понимала. То есть, но у меня сохранилось то есть у меня сохранилось такое состояние, что не без возникновения, исчезновения. То есть такое как бы без мысли потом просто сохранилось, как побочка. Все время.
දැන් බලාගෙන යනකොට ඒක අවස්ථාවක එයාට සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම එයා එනික හිත නිකන් හිරිවැටලා වගේ කිසිම දෙයක් පේන්නේ නැති තත්ත්වයක් ආවලු.
ඒක මෙනෙහි කරාද? මෙනෙහි කරාද?
ඒක මෙනෙහි කරන්න උනේ පස්සේ උනාට පස්සේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ එයා දැනගත්තේ මෙච්චරලා මෙහෙම එකක් තිබුණා කියලා.
හරි. ඒතර මෙනෙහි කරන්නේ.
когда это закончилось, вот это ваша амнезия, состояние амнезии, и вы зафиксировали это состояние, вот мне такое было. В смысле, вы на нем, да, тоже то самое, что как обычно время.
Я поняла.
Да.
Я поняла. Если это зафиксировать,
Да.
получается, то это как бы неправильно. То есть это как будто бы моя мысль.
Но это все-таки ваше состояние.
У меня, когда это все произошло, после этого я ощущала, что я не знаю.
Да.
И только ощущала, что я не знаю. И после этого я как бы полностью, вообще практически весь день 19 числа не имела ни одной мысли. Я садилась вновь в это же состояние и не могла ничего увидеть.
ඒ කියන්නේ එක දවසක දැන් එහෙම තත්යකට ඇවිල්ලා හිතව සිතුවිලි නැති වෙන තත්යකට ඇවිල්ලා ආයෙත් එයාට තේරෙලා මෙහෙම එකක් වුණා කියලා ඊට පස්සේ 19 වෙනිදා ඊයේ ඒ කියන්නේ ඊයේ දවසේම සිතුවිලි කියලා දෙයක් කිසිම දෙයක් ආවේ නැති. එක තත්ත්වෙම තිබුණ සම්පූර්ණ හිත.
ඔය කමටහන මදි වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ සමාධිය වැඩි වෙනවා අර ධම්මවිචය අඩු වෙනවා. සමාධියකුත් ඕනනේ. සමාධිය උගාක් වැඩි වෙච්චා ධම්මවිචය අඩු වෙනවා. එතකොට වෙන්නේ ඔය නිකන් යනවා කමටහන යන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ
කාර්යයක් කරගෙන වගේ.
ඔව් බ්ලේඩ් එක නැතුව අර යතු ගෑවෙනවා. පොඩි යතු නිකන් ගියාට කැපෙන්නේ නැහැ.
කැපෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ඒ නිසා අර මෙනෙහි කිරිල්ලක ඕනේ.
එහෙමයි. Это вот в вашем случае, Бханти объясняет, что у вас сильно развитая концентрация, самади, а нет даммавича. Даммавича это умение разобраться вот, как бы, в ситуации. Понимаете? Даммавича කියන්නේ හරියට කිව්වොත්
මේ කියන්නේ විනිශ්චය කරන. ඒ කියන්නේ මේක මෙනෙහි අපි අඳුනා ගන්න ඕනේ.
අඳුනා ගන්න විදියනේ.
ඔව් දැන් මොකක් හරි විමර්ශනය කරනවා.
Вимаршенный камень. Это вот исследовательский вот взгляд на это дело. Вот этот взгляд у вас остановился, вы больше остановился на точке, понимаете? А надо, он объясняет на примере, как плотник, есть стакальный инструмент, да, вы знаете, когда строгаем, когда эти лезвия, рубанки, это лезвие не выходит за какой-то момент, он еще не достает этого дерева. Просто он может страдать, у вас в вашем состоянии вы просто идете туда-сюда, а нету вот этого...
සමාධිය අර යතු සමාධිය අර ලීය වගේ අර පැත්ත වගේ තමයි ධම්මවිචේ. සමාධිය ලීය වගේ.
එහෙමයි.
අර මේක කරනවානේ අපි. ඒක බ්ලේඩ් එක වගේ තමයි ධම්මවිචේ. බ්ලේඩ් එක. බ්ලේඩ් එක චුට්ටක් ඉන්න. බ්ලේඩ් එකෙන් තනියෙන් කපන්නත් බෑනේ. අර සමාධිය නැත්තම්.
එහෙමයි.
සමාධිය ලීය.
Вот хороший пример, запомните. Даммавиче это как лезвие, даммавиче это вот ваше умение зафиксировать ситуацию. Но обязательно нужно объект. Вот вы объект потеряете. Вот вы, в вашем случае объект потерялся. Вы самади находитесь, вы объектом ничего не чувствуете. Ничего нет для вас объекта.
ඒතර හිතවිලි එන්නෙම නැතුව කියලා සමාධිය වැඩි වෙනවා.
Слово знаю, это был объект мой.
Знаю что?
Вот как бы, я знаю.
ඒ කියන්නේ හිතවිලි සම්පූර්ණයෙන් නැති වෙලා යනවා සමාධිය වැඩි වෙනකොට.
Когда человек очень высокой концентрации, у него полностью исчезают все мысли. Вот в вашем случае, так.
ඒතර අර බ්ලේඩ් එක නැතුව වගේ.
И как будто нет вот этого лезвия, как будто лезвия.
ඒ බ්ලේඩ් එකත් ඕන මෙනෙහි කිරිල්ලත් ඕන.
И нужно вот зафиксировать, уметь достать это состояние, зафиксировать. Понимаете? Потом, когда совершенно, когда выходит человек, полностью освобождает, и другое состояние. Но сейчас пока ложные ощущения.
කොහෙන්ද ඉන්නේ?
ජපාන් කියලා ගම ආවා කියන ආවා.
දෙන්නේ? දැන් නවතින්න.
කොහේ
කලින් ඒකට දාලා තියෙනවද?
නෑ
ඊමේල් කරලා නේද?
ඊමේල් කරලා තියෙනවා.
ඊමේල් එකට උත්තර කරලා තියෙනවද නේද?
උත්තර දෙන්න. එන එකයි.
මෙතන නේද? තුළ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අර පැකේජ් එක කීයක් ගණන් පොඩි
දැන්ට උතන තියෙන ප්‍රතිස් කතා කරලා
Вообще такое.
මම විචේ කෙනෙක් මේකට මට තේරුනේ නැහැ හරිද මට තේරෙන තරමවත් මම හිතන්නේ මෙයාට තේරෙන්නේ
මේමයි දැන් මෙයා ඉන්නේ හොඳ ස්ටේජ් එකක කියන්නේ
we очень хорошо достигли состояния очень высокого хорошего
ඒතකොට දැන් ඒක පරිස්සමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ කියන්නේ කමටහන
и вы сейчас должны быть очень осторожны мы объектом пользоваться
ඒතකොට ඒ කමටහනට අපි දීලා තියෙන knowing කියන එක
в вашем случае слово knowing знаю
Знаю, да.
පටන් ගන්නකොට හුස්ම බැලුවට දැන් අන්තිමට ගිහින් තියෙනවා හිත ගැන
вы начали с дыхания но вы уже дошли до сознания
ඒතර අපි දන්නවා එතන අපි ඉන්නවා කියලා
значит вы уже дошли до состояния вы объектом вы считаете сознание
නමුත් අපිට දැගේ පිළිවෙත දැනුමක් නැහැ හුස්මක් නැති එකේ මොකක්ද දැනෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒක
ну это значит что вы тело полностью не чувствуете дыхание не чувствуете
ඒ වුණාට අපි එතන ඉන්නවා කියලා දන්නවා
значит вы все-таки чувствуете что вы находитесь в каком-то состоянии
ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ හිත එතන තියෙනවා කියන එකයි
если вы находитесь где-то в сознании и в каком-то месте вот вы сейчас рассказали что вы находились там это значит ваш ум там находится
ඒතකොට හිතවිලි නැහැ නමුත් හිත තියෙනවා සමුන් දන්නවා
ну, нет мыслей но сознание существует
එතකොට ඒ හිත තමයි අපි knowing කියලා බලන්නේ
и тогда вы должны зафиксировать ваше сознание есть вы же чувствуете что оно есть вы же зафиксируете его
Если кто-то
но вы же чувствуете что оно есть или его нет
ඒකේ තැනක්
вы
නැහැ
говорите мысли нет или сознания нет
ඒක තැනක් නැහැ නමුත් දන්නවා විතරයි
вы знаете что оно есть это не место
නමුත්
это ваше понимание что оно есть но мысли нет
එතකොට ඒ දැනුම තමයි අපි knowing කියලා බලන්නේ
и тем не менее мы вот это состояние мы зафиксируем как знаю
නිවන කියන්නේ නාම රූප නිරෝධ
но полное исчезновение сознания это наама рупа ниродха полностью наама исчезает и рупа исчезает полностью
ඒතර අපි රූප හුස්ම බලලා මේ හැටි බලලා රූප සම්පූර්ණ නිරෝධ වෙනවා
и в какой-то момент мы ощущение тела материальную часть мы полностью теряем освобождаемся от этого
ඒතර නාමය ඉතුරු වෙනවා
остается только сознание
ඒතර නාමයක් කමටහනක් ඇටිට මෙනෙහි කරන්න ඕනේ
тогда мы зафиксируем наше внимание на сознание как объект медитации как и тело
ඒව කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ ඒකත් නිරෝධ වෙනකම්
и надо на нем делать медитацию продолжать и потом когда оно само исчезает полностью но если вас не удовлетворит этот ответ мне тогда отдельно поговорим не при всех хорошо
එතකොට විලාකට නෑ වගේ හිතෙනවා
может быть так кажется что его тоже нет кажется как
ඒතකොට
будто
ඒ
нет.
හිතෙන්නේ මොකටද හිතක් තියෙන හින්දානේ
Если вам кажется его нет значит это ум говорит так.
А что
Э?
вот это вот я очень мне вообще ничего не кажется уже вот
Да?
ощущение что мне не кажется
ඒ කියන්නේ එහෙම හිතෙන්නේ නැති. මෙහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතෙන්නේ නැති.
නෑ
и даже ощущений нет
එයා
даже
ඔය
мысли
කොච්චර
об этом
කිව්වා
нет.
අපි දන්නවා එයා කියනකොට
А почему ты спрашиваешь?
Я не
එතන
спрашиваю.
හිතමයි ඒ කියන්නේ
Если не рыскаешь.
හරිද
ආ.
නාම රූප නිරෝධ වෙච්චාම
ආ.
ඔය කියන කතාව නෙවෙයි අත්දැකීම් වලින් කියන්නේ ඒවා අපි දන්නවා
අපි නැති වෙනම සමහරවිට.
ඔව්.
එහෙම. Тогда вы отдельно мы говорим, потому что он хорошо знает, такие случаи были у него, поэтому он говорит уверенно, что в вашем состоянии, понимаете? Поэтому лучше вам изучать, что он говорит, чем
මොකද ඔය අත්දැකීම් ගොඩාක් දෙනෙක් කියනවා එතන ඒ කියන්නේ
да.
Мне кажется, он может
එතකොට
Чай.
Я еще такие вот я мам, я там так играю, но не
එතකොට අර හිම් පාලින් නැත්නම්
මම කතා කරනවා.
හිම්
Смотри, очень не слышу. Тут бэк.
Инсталляция.
අම්බුනේ මම හිතන්නේ අනිත් උදේ 9ට 10ට තමයි ගන්න මේ
Nipata, translated by Venerable Yanatipa. He's not mentioned his name here, but he translated. Unfortunately, letters are not
Many foreigners like to speak the Nepal. And ones are Canadian, ones are also like many Sutta Nepal. මොකට ඒකට මේ දැන් මම හොඳට බලලා තියෙනවා ඒ වගේ විදිහට කියන්නේ.
This is connected together. On one page is Pali, on the other.
You translate? No.
No, this is Venerable Yanatipa. You know Venerable Yanatipa. It's only one his official writing which available, but he didn't like his name put it there.
No put name.
No.
No.
ක්‍රිටිකල් හිටියා අවුරුදු දෙකකට කලින්
දැන් ඒකට කැමති.
එහෙම
ඒතරම් ඕකම ඉතර කියනවා
පුදුනිපා
ඒක මම හිතන්නේ ටිකක් අර මේ complicated හින්දා අනිත් සූත්‍ර ටික
සරලයි නිකන් ජාතක කතාවක් වගේ නිකන් නේ
අනිත් සරල හින්දා අනිකට ටිකක්
ආකාරي තියනවා
ඔය හින්දා ඒනට එහෙම ඉවුවට මම දන්නවා ඒ කට්ටිය හරිම මේ
මත පිට
පැටලි සහගත ඒක ඇති හිතට පැටලි සහගත නේ ඒකක් පැටලිච්චාම අර බ්‍රහ්මජාල සූත්‍රය උදන් ඉස්සලා අවුරුදු අවබෝධ කරේ
නෑ
ඊට ඒක පැටලනාම පරලන්නේ අර ගොල්ලන්ගේ බ්‍රාහ්මණ මේක තිබ්බ බ්‍රහ්මජාල සූත්‍රය ඒකට ඇයින මේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ වාද විවාද ගාක් තිබුණා ඒ බ්‍රාහ්මණයන් ඒක උගන්වන්නේ දැම්මයි يعني දෙසටක් මිත්‍යා දෘෂ්ටි හැදෙන්නේ කියන්නේ ආත්මය මේකට කියනවා ආත්මය මේකට කියනවා ආත්මය නාමයට කියනවා රූපයට කියනවා ආත්මය නාම රූප දෙකට කියනවා ආත්මය නාම රූප දෙකට කියනවා කිව්වම දාලා
මහා ඉන්නකොටම ඔළුව නප්පා
හැට දෙකක් නේ ඒක කරපුවාම අර ගැටි අඳුම් පුතු බුදුහාමත් ඒක ඕනේ ඉන්නේ අන්තිමට ඉන්දියා සූත්‍රයකට ඒ බ්‍රාහ්මණවලික ඒ විද්වන මේ සූත්‍ර දේශනාවෙන් සතුට ලෝකෙ ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
එහෙම තියෙනවනේ. ඒක තමයි අවශ්‍ය වෙන දේ නෝනේ.
මොකටනේ කියන්නේ ඔය ඊට තමයි අර ඒ සමාන සූත්‍ර වල එකක් කැමති. ඒ පැටලෙන්නේ එලානේ.
ඒක පැටලිච්ච ගතියට තමයි කැමති.
පැටලිච්ච
උත්තරක් නැතුව යන ගමනට තමයි කැමති.
ඒ වන්සට අඳු තමයි ඉදරක් මොකද 50 රකේ තියනවා. ඉතින් නෝසන්ස්.
එහෙම.
ඔව් 15 කිදන්නේ. දැන් සිරිපාදන්නේ. සිරිපාද.
Sripada.
Yes, there's one monk, Canadian monk, referring to one monk.
And I have, because I like chanting, I start to study how to chant Ratana Sutta with Dhammapala, yeah? Dhammapala, yeah. And like, what is it place of Ratana Sutta in our practice? and for what it can be helpful.
You can find the internet, YouTube, Ratana Sutta.
No, Ratana Sutta I know, but it's for what it is. For what monk chant Ratana Sutta? Yeah.
Chanting.
Yeah, for what? What is purpose?
Purpose.
Yeah.
The Buddha's time, there are many trouble come from village.
From village.
Sicknesses and some ghosts and so many happen and terrible. And then no any answer. The people and monks and make the trouble and many sicknesses. And then they complain and they use many treatment but not answer. There are many trouble in the Visala, city of Visala. Name Visala is the
Misal. Misala is
City.
in India.
Huh?
Misala is the place name.
Visala is the place, is the name, village name, city name. Visala, Mahanuran again, like a candy, you know the candy.
Visala located in Nisala in India. Yeah?
No, Visala.
Visala.
No, Nisana. Visala.
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 Now not like that name. They changed the name. Many names. It's called Visala Mahanura. The
Visala Mahanurava.
Mahanura.
City of Visala. Like a candy, you know, the Kalambu.
Candies.
And then the people die and people get the weaknesses and so many trouble. And then the Buddha gave the advice to the monk. Monk, pasti katakan lah. Monk katakan. And Buddha gave the suggestion for Anand. Anand the disciple. And he went there and he spread the Ratana Sutra. Ratana Sutra with using the water. And there's you can find the translate of Ratana Sutra.
Yeah.
And the truth of Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Truth. And blessing for what you call ghost and some spirits and the invite to spirit, please protect the people and protect the area like that. And that's the only blessing, Ratana Sutta. And then all troubles vanish.
Okay, and place was in Sri Lanka? And
No, India.
So
in India.
Visala, city of Visala.
Visala, it was in India.
Yes.
Okay.
Not Sri Lanka.
Then Buddha Shakyamuni, he was sent Ananda
Send
to
Anand.
Visala.
Visala. Yeah.
Then he start to chant Ratana Sutta.
Yeah.
And he teach Ratana Sutta those people who live in the Visala.
Yeah.
And then the problem of the spirit and
Disappear.
Okay, this means the Ratana Sutta good for have some
Problems.
troubles with
Yeah,
the,
yeah. That is
and
why
the
they use
spirit
Sri
or
Lanka.
like host, yeah, like somebody who disturb us in this area, yeah.
Yeah, that is why they use the Ratana Sutra for blessing the people. The monks go to the village and they use the Ratana Sutra for people to see.
Okay, and why is water using for in the time of chanting Ratana Sutta?
Water,
Water, yeah.
the water and the thread, you know, the
Yeah, I know.
holy thread,
One rope.
holy water.
Uh-huh.
That's scientifically found something parapsychology. They use that the psychokinesis to use that some instrument, some material. It's called psychokinesis. That is they use the water, and that's using the Emoto, Dr. Emoto. They use the water to the chant in the water, and the water change their shape.
Properties.
Something. We are only water, 70%.
And after chanting, like monks, they use water in the time of chanting Ratana Sutta. And how they can use water after? How?
They spread.
Spread all,
Spread
all around
village.
territory.
Yeah.
And can give to drink?
You can drink also. Yeah.
Well, drink also. Nowadays they drink.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's a psychokinesis.
Psychokinesis. Psychokinesis.
В общем, успокаивает.
Psychokinesis. Это новое научное направление. Psychokinesis. воздействие психики на окружающую среду. Это уже целая наука, да,
Ну, вода, да, она же...
которая вот Нина Кулегина двигала предметы на столе, да?
Да вы что?
Да.
Mind over
Это
matter.
русская.
А, такая, да, есть. Еще там мужчина тащил самолет на себе.
Нет, это же
А, на-
физически.
А,
Это психика.
парапсихология.
Parapsychology. Mind and matter, the combination.
Yeah,
combined.
we will stay in the one monastery, forest monastery north of Thailand. Is the province, Mai Hon Son province. And there was forest monastery, name is Wat Tam Vua. And there is Bante Luang. Да? Luang is that? Old monk, just teacher of Wat Tam Vua. Bante Ajahn Lungta. Ajahn Lungta. Actually, in Thailand, Lungta is named for any old monk or abbot. And then he was is just like big center, and he was show how to move mountain, like by this is psychic energy, because this is area quite удаленная, да?
Remote.
Quite remote from the just end of North Thailand. Then after this monastery there is nothing, just mountain with the tigers and Burma border. Sometimes refugees came from this, and like rocks is not very, is not like here. It's just like very sharp, like knives. I try to climb one mountain up of the monastery, and this is like form of the stones is like sharp knife. It's not nice, yeah. And this tiger sometime came, and once like this is Ajahn, he was sit there and like on shuttle, and then one yogi came, and this was real yogi. He have not like Indian yogi now. He have dress of the leopard skin or tiger skin. He was sit with the Ajahn, and they spent like 2 hours by talk. It's quite popular monastery now. It's supported by government, but it's end of Thailand. Forest, remote area.
Except of water, I know that also salt.
Salt.
It also can absorb like information. Yeah, like so sometimes people use salt for the same. I don't know, maybe because of structure, the crystals.
Yeah. The Dr. Emoto in Japan, he experimented over 10,000 experiment to use in the water and using music and so many things, chanting, holy chanting. And after they freeze the water, then different types of crystals. And he introduced to America to, I think we try to get the Nobel Prize.
I saw one movie a long ago, Japanese science. Yeah, I saw. The name was just water.
Water experiment. The world is very difficult place to understand. Very incredible, very complex. Anyone can't find that the clear picture in the world.
Yeah. And then I have now one like more big question. After Mahaparinirvana of Buddha Sakyamuni, like before Parinirvana he has he has mind. Yeah, we can say he has mind. And what happened with the mind of Buddha Sakyamuni after his cremation?
Buddha never tell him after that what happened. And asked at that time, asked some person what happened to you after death. Buddha silent. we also silent.
We cannot say, we don't know. Yeah?
Somebody say, no, Buddha like that, but Buddha never say.
Buddha never say.
That is a very difficult answer. That is a Buddha never say. And Dhammadina thero, the Dhammadina theory, and Visakha is the highest, that's called extreme winner. Not extreme winner, non-returner, Anagami. He asked that the Dhammadina is enlightened, none. But Dhammadina never give the answer. After Buddha Parinirvana, what happened? Never.
Never
Why
said.
we tell the answer? It's very deep. Very, very deep. Somebody say Buddha name.
But nobody know what.
Only
Oh,
Buddha
okay.
and enlightened monks
Yeah,
know.
enlightened, of course.
Only enlightened.
But
But nowadays I show some monks explain. But Buddha never explain.
yeah, but
Enlightened monks never explain.
and,
Very deep.
and that case we can say if somebody reach state of Buddha, like enlightened state.
Buddha asks, what is the Buddha? Where is the Buddha? My body? No. Where is the Buddha? My mind? No. Where is the Buddha? Behind? No. You don't know alive Buddha. How you know after Buddha?
Yeah.
Parinirvana.
While you are alive, пока жив не знаешь, что такое Будда, как можно после смерти сказать, где Будда?
What means the person is nonsense. Person, I am, is a nonsense. There are no any person, no any Buddha also.
Nonsense.
It is only nonsense.
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 In Russia we use this word nonsense.
Yeah, I am is not I am. It's a nonsense. I am is nonsense.
Yeah.
It's a, anatta.
Anatta.
Anatta is existing.
Yeah.
Without the anatta means nonsense.
Nonsense.
I am is a mistake.
Mistake.
Huh.
Okay.
Person is mistake.
Okay,
There
our-
are no person. It's
Okay.
after that.
Yeah. Okay. From that point of view, our ego is nonsense.
Yeah.
Actually, we have no our ego, but our illusion is
It's an illusion.
Is
The
illusion.
person is illusion. The Buddha, if you say Buddha, the person is illusion. Buddha is only exist something. Buddha, the enlightened. Only enlightened. Not enlightened one. Only enlightened. After that, what happened? The enlightened. Finished. The problem is finished. That is a very difficult point. Why we always use the personally questions. We always use. There are 5 aggregates running itself. Everywhere the five aggregates. You know the 5 aggregates. If you touch the 5 aggregates, the greeting. If you take off the greeting, the 5 aggregates runs itself. Only Buddha and enlightened no the cling, and they take off the clinging.
okay.
But 5 aggregates, itself work, but there is no person. It is the words make the trouble. Words is person, one, someone,
Ну, всегда периодом
I am,
личности.
you. Those are the miracles words.
Человек или любое существо это 5 агрегатов, да? Ну, сканда, это совокупность. Вот
Only
это
skanda work by
Skanda.
itself, like a sun and moon and clouds. They itself work. There are no personal things. We also same. There are no person. It's very deep to understand. Then we always use the personal fictions and make the trouble. There are no person.
А мы персонализируем.
The world, that is why I told the world is very incredible place.
А так
Very difficult to understand. Even science or any.
And what is the best way for understanding that?
Slowly you develop the insight knowledge.
Развиваешь знание озарения, да, озарение, достижение, постепенно.
We use Buddha, right? Like a person. It's a personally idea we have. But Buddha tells there are no any person.
Okay.
Even Buddha, there's no Buddha.
But we use the Buddha.
Yeah.
Would say the Buddha. It is what called Sammata Sakti.
Habit change.
Sammata Sakti.
Yeah.
Paramata
Conventional
Sakti.
truth.
Conventional truth.
Samma.
Sammata truth.
Conventional truth. The Buddha is a
Conventional truth.
How you say samma?
Sammata,
Samma.
Sammata.
Satya.
Sammata.
Sammata.
Это правда.
Satya.
Да.
The world is very incredible. But life is there. Life, you know the life is there. It's a Jivitendri Rupa. It is existing. But no person. like,
No person, okay.
like a plants, there are no mind, but they live. They have life.
Yeah.
We have life. Right? That's called Jivitendri Rupa.
And okay, and this means the universes have limited only by our own mind.
Hmm?
Means universe,
Mhm.
like universe, is have limited by our own mind.
No, without mind, the existing in the world. Without mind, without mind existing. The sun is existing.
Yeah.
Without mind.
Without mind.
But mind can catch the sun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is the sun.
Okay.
We use the word.
Mhm.
This is the sun.
Okay.
What you see this thing? Oh, this is the table.
Mhm.
How we know this is the table? We only mental creation.
Mhm.
Table, but something else.
Okay. This means all universe exist in the potential. But when we have our ego, then we can touch it.
Really?
Touch it.
Когда у нас есть
When we-
личности, тогда мы все воспринимаем, что мы можем потрогать, увидеть. Ну, да?
ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට හිතක් තියෙනකොට විතරයි අපිට මේවා තේරෙන්නේ නේ. මේ හිතක් ගැන හිතක් එක්කනේ අපිට මේවා තියෙනවා කියලා තේරෙන්නේ.
හිතක් නැතත් ඒවා තියෙනවා.
ඒවා තියෙනවා.
තියෙන්න ඕනේනේ.
එහෙම.
තරු එහෙම
එහෙම.
හිතේ ඉඳ තියෙනවා
තියෙනවා
නෙවෙයි.
නේ.
නමුත් තරු පේන්නේ හිතට.
එහෙම.
එතකොට හිත තමයි අපිට පෙන්වන විදිය.
අපිට පෙන්න ලෝකේ තියෙන
ඔව්
හිතේ.
හිතේ නමුත් ඒක වෙන විදියක තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. අර එතනයි
ඇත්ත තත්ත්වය වෙනස් වෙනවා. එහෙම.
we see this the cup,
Mhm.
right? Something we interpret this is a cup.
Mhm.
Sometimes it is something else. It is no empty, something else.
Mhm.
The same way, the world like that.
Everything like that. Все то, что мы видим, это наше понимание этого мира. На самом деле это другое может быть. Понимаете? Вот это имеется в виду. Вот весь разговор.
And that is why the Yatha Bhuta Jnana. Yatha Bhuta Jnana is
Jata
the
Buddha Jnana.
Jnana,
Jnana.
not Jnana. Jnana means the knowledge.
Jata Buddha Jnana.
Yatha Bhuta Jnana. Bhuta is the existing.
Buddha Jnana. Mhm.
Yatha is the reality. And the Yatha Bhuta Jnana is the what is the reality? What it is. What it is. Knowledge of what it is.
Mhm.
You see, we use the cup, but we try to understand what it is. Knowledge of what it is.
Mhm.
Our brain interprets this is a cup,
Mhm.
but we want to get the doubt. Why the brain interpret? Like a brain interpret the earth is flat,
Yeah.
but actually not flat.
It's not focused.
The brain interpret the earth is globe and not moving, it's stationary. But actually not stationary, they moving. That is why our brain always interpret some error. There is a Yatha Bhuta Jnana. The Buddha explained the Yatha Bhuta Jnana.
Okay.
You try to understand reality
Mhm.
of nature.
And if we are not understand reality of nature, then we can see our error of the view of the like universe.
Universe.
We can see only our
universe, yeah.
no our
Real
universe. Our universe is error of errors of our ego.
Yeah.
Our
Real universe and our universe. Our universe is brain interpret. But real universe is something else. You see, we think this is the solid. This is the solid. Our interpret is solid. But scientifically, no, this is not solid. This is many atoms and
yeah.
many space.
Okay. But
Reality is many
because we have ego, I cannot go inside this wall. I cannot cross
Yeah,
wall.
psychic person can go move
Yeah.
like that. That is why I told the universe is very difficult to understand.
Давайте немножко. Это пуэр чай.
Boleh duluan dia.
It's puer 10 years.
Huh?
10 years.
I know, maybe you like sweet. Yes, sweet.
She likes something different.
Because
Mata kahat arin dia all boleh beli mal.
Yeah.
Ee ramusu.
මේක මේ ලංකාවේ එකක් නෙවෙයි.
නෑ නෑ කිව්වා යා මට කලින් කියලා ඔය කියලා.
වෙරෝ කියලා කට්ටිය මේක ටිකක් හදාගෙන ආවා.
ඒක අවුරුදු
මොනවද
තව
හදනවද දන්නේ නැහැ.
100ක් තිබ්බොත් තව වෙනස් වෙනවා ඒක.
ඔව්.
ඒකට වටිනාකමක් වැඩි
වැඩි.
අවුරුදු 300ක් තිබ්බොත් තව
තව
වෙනස්.
වැඩි වෙනවා.
This is
නිකන් කන්නයක් වගේ. ඒ කියන්නේ බ්‍රැන්ඩි වගේ නිකන්. වයින් වගේ.
මට මෙතෙන්ට සැරවත් දිනවා. Yeah.
but I have found like I think one
is
of our
this.
previous
this chai. Puer.
Huh?
Puer.
තේ වර්ග ගැන
Ah,
කියන්නේ.
Yeah, 2006. 2006. 2006 is
Production.
13 years. Is put on the ground.
Movie.
Made of
Yeah, put on the ground. It was было под землей 10 лет он лежал.
يعني under the ground it was kept more than 10 years.
Да,
Это Китая?
да, китайский. Это обычный пуэр, ничего страшного. Но есть там 300 лет пуэр.
Yeah.
Он очень как вино. То есть,
Suddenly ගන්න ඇති මොන හරි කාලයක් තිබ්බ එක. ඒක බිව්වම
то есть
හොඳයි.
пуэр, он, в отличие от других чаев, он с годами только лучше становится, как вино.
Вино как вино.
И некоторые пуэры,
He knows about it.
да, некоторые пуэры 40 заварок можно сделать. 40 раз.
ඒ කියන්නේ ඒක කොහොමද සැර ඊට පස්සේ
වැඩි වෙනවා.
කෝප 40ක් වුණත් හදන්න පුළුවන් එක ග්‍රෑම්
ඔව්
10ක්.
ඔව් කිව්වා.
බදා ගන්න දේවල්.
ඔව් ඒ සමහර විට බිම තිබිලා කාලයක් තිස්සර මොන හරි තිබිලා බීලා හරි ගියපුවම ඒවා හොයන්නේ.
ඒකනේ. දැන් වැරදිලා බිමට යන්නේ නැත්තේ. ඔව් ඊට පස්සේ
ඒක වෙන ඔව් පොසිල ඒවා වගේ.
එහෙම විස්කිත් හැදලා තියෙන්නේ එහෙම නේ. අස්වැක් වැටලා අර බැරල් එකට දානවා. අස්වැක් මැරිලා ඊට පස්සේ ඒක අරන් බිව්වම ඒකේ සරක් ඇවිල්ලා. ඊට පස්සේ විස්කි වෙලා ඒක. අස්වැක් මැරිලා ඒක ඇතුලේ. බැරල් එකට.
ඔව් දැන් ඔය සමහරු කියනවා කසිප්පුව දෙන මිනිස්සු කියන්නේ. ඒසොර කියනවා නයි කානවනේ. දැන් නයි කාපු
Стало красным.
අන්නාසි
Цветный.
උන් නයි කනවලු අන්නාසි. ඒව දාලා අන්නාසි එහෙම දාලා නේ හදන්නේ ගෝඩ දාලා මේවාස් මත් වෙනවා උත්තචම්. ඒ හින්දා අර අන්නාසි එහෙම ඒවා ගන්නවලු ඔය. සල්පව දැක්ක.
සත්තු කාපු වෙන. නයියම් කාපු.
ඊට පස්සේ දාන කටුකම්බි. කටුකම්බි දාලා බැටරි කුඩුත් දානවා. වස්ස
වස
ඒකල හදනවා ගල් බමුණා කියන.
ගෙවුවට පස්සේ ඉතින් වෙන ලෝකේ තමයි.
ගල් බමුණා
ගල් බමුණම තමයි.
Just would like to tell you that usually I have analytical mind that is always analytical mind. It's always working. But last time I appreciate very much. You said like being here now, like always, like point here now. What is you just thought or what is going doesn't matter. It helped me a lot. So I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, because it's just like cut everything. Good feeling, like cold shower.
And yeah, I have a question about history of Sri Lanka. Okay, and how old, how old Sri Lanka civilization have? How old is how
came
long
from
exists?
India.
It came from India.
Vijay. They start the Sri Lankan history. Vijay. But before Vijay also some people were there. Queenie. Queenie is the Queenie, the lady.
Queen.
Queenie.
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 Not queen.
Queenie.
She later became a queen, but
Queenie is the leader and some group
Is
in India, in Sri Lanka. And Vijay came.
Vijay is the prince.
Vijay prince come from.
And it was Vedda way.
Not sometimes somebody say not Vedda, some other types.
Type of the being. We
Other
don't know
types
exactly.
of Vedda
We
come
don't
from
know.
others. Yeah.
When it was?
She is a very powerful lady, and Vijay came at that time. The Queenie made some cloth, some industrial things.
She was like
She
tailor.
was, she was knitting.
Tailor.
No,
tailor.
no.
She was a tailor. Queen.
No, not
made.
Она плетала. Она плетала.
Вязала.
Вязала.
Как сказать? Вязала.
Она нитки делала.
Нитки
It
делала.
means
Шерсть.
it means the Vijay came, but that Queenie made some clothes. It means they used the clothes for dress. The Vedda is not clothes like that.
But they has no clothes.
No clothes. The
Аборигени
Queenie,
не имеют одежды.
and he he came with the other person. 500, no?
500, yes.
500 people.
Followers. 500 his friends. Friends or some people. His Svita. On Bill Niadin Vijay. He was Svita Bila. Get a bit so
But Vijay famous.
Vijay, he came from South India.
Not
at
South
North India.
North India. Okay, he was Aryan.
Aryan.
Okay.
And then Queni
Settled.
destroyed.
Destroyed.
And Queni other groups.
Okay.
And the Vijay came the higher.
He become
The Buddha's Parinibbana. Buddha's at that day, Buddha's Parinibbana.
It was same date like Buddha has
Yeah.
Parinirvana. Okay. This is when Vijay came. And is Buddha dead? It was bringed by Queen which year?
Queen Vijay.
Okay.
And established Sri Lanka.
And
They
which
stayed.
place
And
is
then 237 and Mahinda came and established Buddhism.
Mahinda?
237.
before Christ.
Before
Before Christ.
Before Christ.
No,
Mahinda came.
no, 2037 after Buddha's Parinibbana.
Yes.
Buddha's Parinibbana.
After Buddha's
Parinibbana,
237 years.
The Mahinda is
Yeah,
the
understand.
son of
Mahinda,
Asoka,
he came from India.
India. Asoka's son.
Ashoka, he was Ashoka's son.
He established
Son
the
of-
Buddhism.
окей. А когда Зуб попал на Шри-Ланку?
At that time, king of Tissa,
Тисса.
Devanam Piyatissa.
Dalada කවද්ද කියලා.
Take it positive.
It's sometime later.
Понятно.
Come
Right.
from
100 years later.
Munamala.
Not 100 years, but
Munamala.
Then okay, I want to connect now this because we have like Lankavatara Sutta.
Lankavatara.
Lankavatara Sutta. It's a suit of coming to Sri Lanka. And ну, мы знаем, что есть такая сутта, да?
Mahayana is the-
В Махаяне?
да.
И из-за чего она появилась?
Ну, это
Then time to time come many tradition from India to here, Abhayagiri and others and Mahayana mixed together. Many things.
I understand.
There's a
Но то,
puja.
что существует Ланкаватара Сутта, это значит, что Будда был на Шри-Ланке, получается.
поэтому да, Ланка. Единственное доказательство, что Будда был в Шри-Ланке, это Ланкаватар Сутта. Но он не теравадийский суд.
Да, я знаю. А вы считаете, что Будда был на Шри-Ланке? Имеется в виду, ну как, в Шакьямуне?
අපි පිළිගන්නවද බුදුහාමුදුරු ලංකාවට වැඩිය කියලා?
But historically not proven. But only කටකතාවෙන් කියන්නේ.
Yes. Это как люди говорят.
Да.
Исторически доказательств трудно найти.
Ну то есть, да, что он в каком-то теле, из какого-то измерения там был, попал на Шри-Ланку, там, на
But
Шри-Ланку,
not
да?
historical things. But people believe the Adam's Peak and
believe.
Kelaniya, and
Kelaniya?
Mayangana, and
Mayangana.
some other places they come from. කටකතා කියන්නේ
Legend.
Legend. Okay. And I know one legend that there is somewhere in the Sri Lanka, maybe in Jaffna, is throne of Buddha. Is was bringed from India. Is true or not?
Throne
No,
of Buddha.
throne, да, sitting like chair of Buddha.
But
chair.
In the stupa.
Как трон.
It was now it is inside in the stupa, somewhere in Jaffna.
ඒ කියන්නේ යාපනයේ තියෙනවලු බුදුහාමුදුරු වාඩි වෙච්ච
Sitting
පුටුවක්.
place,
අර
like sitting-
පුටුවත් එක්ක
ඒ
කරන්නේ
පුටු ආහාරනේ මයංගනේ
මයංගනේ.
Maya.
ඒක දැන් තියෙන්නේ
හෙළදිව
මයංගනේ චත් කල්තිද?
නෑ අර මොකද්ද මේ
නගදිව?
කුරුදිවනේ සමහර යාපනේ
නාගදීප කිට්ටුවේ නේ තියෙන්නේ.
කුරුදිවයිනේ
ඔව්, ඔව්.
ඒක නෑ and
It's
then
a-
they come to the chair
Yeah.
nowadays මෙහෙනේ තියෙන මේ කැලණි
In Kelania.
කැලණි they bring to කැලණි
This is throne now in Kelania. It's not in Jaffna.
before the come to
Zaimu.
Earlier it was in Jaffna.
Uh-huh.
Now it is in Kelani.
In Kelania, in the stupa, this is located in the stupa or in museum.
ඒ කියන්නේ ස්තූපයක් ඇතුළත තියෙන.
මොකෙද දන්නේ
දන්නේ.
පුරාවිද්‍යාව.
We don't know exactly.
But
Yeah,
his legends say like this in Kelania.
Yeah, he says it is in Kelani.
Okay, that's good. Ну, в общем, все.
We try to find the Buddhism. We don't try for
Кто
this.
не выпустил?
You got it interesting. We try to find the Buddhism.
Yeah. The teaching. The teaching.
Buddha's teaching,
Yeah. The
not
essence of
Buddha's
teaching.
history.
Я пойду сварю чай.
Мне кажется,
Я сварю его.
не надо.
Hondai bulan.
මේක ජොනෝ ඉතින් අපි
Девушка.
Oh,
අර ඊතරටත් එක්ක ඉතින්
yeah.
සීනිත් නෑ ඒක වර. වටින එකක් කිව්වනේ මෙච්චර ගණන්.
අර මේ මොනවාද කොලසුන් දෙන්නේ අර බෙලිමල්
ඔව් බෙලිවල සුදේ කුරානවරා වගේ නිකන්. When he was just about Sri Lanka's licars of New York, only look at it, Nashi, National licars.
ඔව් බෙලිමල් මල්
Как бы аллергия на него.
Что?
На шри-ланкийские лекарства и напитки
Ага.
බෙලිමල්
ему не нравится.
Не шри-ланкийские.
Шри-ланкийские он ему не нравится.
А
Шри-ланкийские.
это не шри-ланкийские?
Нет, вот подобные, вот
А,
запах похож.
Да?
Не название дела, вот похоже.
Не встречала, не
Да.
встречала. У меня у нас
Есть лекарственные такие напитки у нас в Шри-Ланке.
аюрведические.
Ранавара, там разные там.
На это похож.
Да, он ничего не понимает.
Я люблю всякие.
Я тоже люблю.
Mr. Upali, can you kindly explain, the point which you mentioned before, like there is a difference between emptiness and nothing, yeah? Just like emptiness in like how I feel it, yeah, how I recognize it. It's like always emptiness of something, yeah, of some elements, of some materials, or of some thoughts, yeah.
what is it?
Like the
Nothing.
question is, you mentioned
Emptiness.
Yeah. The difference between nothing and emptiness.
No, emptiness, what means emptiness? What emptiness? What emptiness?
Что ты подразумеваешь?
No,
Shunyata.
you mentioned that there is a difference between nothing and emptiness. Could you explain this point?
You see that what is the meaning of emptiness? I asked. What emptiness? Books emptiness? Or personally emptiness?
It
Or-
was Sonia was explaining experience, and that's how that sentence appeared. So she said, we,
ඊට කලින් ඔබ වහන්සේත්
she
එක්ක
said maybe
සාකච්ඡා
it's
කළේ.
empty or
You see,
nothing.
the Buddhas give the emptiness. What it mean the sunyata? Buddha never explained like emptiness. Buddha explained, you see, you go to the city side, there are many people and many things happen in that city. You go to the forest and there are no any disturbance, no crowd. The emptiness from that level, right? But there are monasteries, there are monks are there, and trees are there. They go further, and now emptiness from monks and other houses, and the emptiness like that. Buddha explained emptiness under the tree. There are no animal. Buddha never said exact nothing. Only sunyata like that. Buddha explained.
ශුන්‍යකාරය කියන වචනේ වෙන්නේ නැති නේ කියන්නේ.
ඔව් බුදුහාඳුරෝ ඔය අනම්මනම් වචන පටලවා ගන්න නෑ. මොකද මේ ඕනේ දැන් ඔන්න අස්සයෝ ඉන්න බුදුහාඳුරෝ කියන අස්සයෝ ඉන්න. එතකොට මිනිස්සු ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් එතන හරි කරදරයි. එතකොට අතෙන්ට ගියාපුවාම අර ශුන්‍ය වෙනවා අර වගේ. නමුත් එතනින් ශුන්‍ය වුණාට මෙතන ආයේ තියෙන මොනස්ටරි එකක් මිනිස්සු ආම්තුරු කොල්ලා හරි මේ. එතකොට එතනින් ගියාපුවාම එතනින් ශුන්‍ය. එහෙම කියන්නේ. අර ඔය අපි දැන් කියන මොකවත් නැහැ කියන කතන්දර කියන්නේ නැහැ.
ඔව්. ඒකවල එහෙම මන්දිරය nothing කියලා කියනවනේ අපි. දැන් ඔබ වහන්සේ කිව්වලු emptiness කියන එකයි nothing කියන එක අතර වෙනසක් තියෙනවා කියලා.
මම ඒක කවද්ද කිව්වේ?
ඒකට තේරුම් අරගත්තා.
මම එහෙම කිව්වේ. එතකොට the scientifically say the nothing and emptiness. As science try to understand what is the emptiness and what is the nothing. Nothing means no anything.
Yeah, emptiness, empty of something.
Emptiness is empty of something, like a sky. Emptiness. Why there are nothings? Plants, trees, human, like that. But there's air. If you go to the space, there are no air. Like that. It's called emptiness. Nothingness is no anything. It's a difference. Anyone can't find the nothingness. What is the meaning of nothingness? we can say emptiness. Like if you see the drawer, basically, a drawer, if you open, nothing, empty.
I was related to like empty of self, like anatta similar, but maybe it's
Anatta means not emptiness.
empty of self.
Empty of self. It's something. It's not emptiness.
Yeah, not.
Anatta is no self. The self, what does the self mean? You see our body, right? We think my body, right? But we can't control those things. All system control itself. Heart function and respiratory system, digestive system, and everything itself work. The mind can't control those things. Can you control your heart? You can't. It's the no self. It's the no self. But the body is existing. No emptiness. But no self. Self means no ego, no controller. Like that. But very difficult to understand the mind.
The mind is difficult because something like you are aware, aware of everything. Even
You see, there's somebody can say the effort, or my effort, but effort not come itself. It come all say something behind.
for reason.
For a reason. That's come to effort. Then come to mindfulness like that.
Yeah, sure.
No come itself.
Yeah, it's
Как это применимо в медитации? Он сказал, что остановилось его состояние на 7. Но это еще совсем не emptiness, да? Как вот это спросить? Я даже не знаю.
Я скажу. ඒක කතාව ගියේ හැමෝගේ අර අපේ අනිත්තර හොඳට බාහනා කරන එක්කන ගැන කියනකොට ඔබ වහන්සේ කිව්වා එයා ඇවිල්ලා තින්නේ ඒ සම්කිරි නැති තත්ත්වයකට ඇවිල්ලා අපි නිරෝධය කියන තත්ත්වය කියන ඔබ වහන්සේ වචනයක් මොකක් හරි දාන්නද ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්
Nirodha, the nama rupa nirodha. It's called nibbana. Nama rupa nirodha. That's a no any forms. Rupa, no any forms. No any nama, no consciousness, no mental formation, no anything. But something exists. It's called nibbana. It is no emptiness. It is something else. It's called nibbana.
something that we don't know.
Without nibbana, we can't reach. But no anything. No sky, no sun, no moon, no anything.
In Nibbana, there is no one perceiving this.
No one?
Who perceives the state. Like perceiver.
Perceive means
It is-
reach.
දැන් ප්‍රසිද්ධ කියන්නේ දැනගන්න කෙනෙක් නෑනේ සංඥාව දැනගන්න කෙනෙක් නෑනේ
Yeah, like
දැන කෙනෙක් නෑ දැන ගැනීම තියෙනවා.
දැනගැනීම තියෙනවා
There's a knowing.
so it's just a state. It's like a process. I mean, it's something without object and subject.
The Nibbana is existing thing. The Buddha called Tini mani bhikkhave sankata lakkanani khatamani tini uppado panyayati vayo panyayati titassa anyatattam panyayati. That's called sankara. Sankara is the mental formation or any formation. To call sankara. There are 3 characteristics. Buddha explained. There are 3 characteristics. Uppado panyayati, arising nicely. I can say they say arising
Yes, it's staying.
and destroy, vanishing. And in between, changeable. And that's called uppado panyayati, arising, vanishing, and anyatattam panyayati. This means changing in between. Like we are born and changing and go to old age and die. Like that. Everything happen like that. This sankara. The Buddha explained again. Tinimani bhikkhave asankara. Asankara is the no sankara. Tinimani bhikkhave. There's 3 characters. One is not arising, not vanishing, not changing. The Buddha again explained, if it's not there, we can't reach. The meditation is useless. Fortunately, Buddha told, fortunately, this is there, existing. It's called Nibbana. But Nama Rupa Nirodha. Nama Rupa Nirodha is the mind and body fully, completely vanished.
Фантазии. Ну, можете Соня перевести?
Да. Вот санкара, состояние, Будда говорил, что санкара существует, у него 3 характеристики. У него есть появление, какое-то время пребывания, потом исчезновение. А Будда говорит еще, есть понятие санкара, которое не является санкарой. У него нет появления, нет исчезновения. Это состояние, если его не было бы, мы не могли ничего достичь. Мы не могли бы его достичь. Нам некуда было. Мы просто беспомощны были. Потому что мы были без страданий и никогда никуда не ходили бы. Так как нирвана существует, но без появления его, без исчезновения, мы можем туда его прикоснуться. Вот это не то. А говорит, тинimani биккве санкара.
තීනිමානි භික්කවේ අසංකාර
ඉස්සල සංකාර
තීනිමානි භික්කවේ සංකාර ලක්කනානි කතමානි තීනි උපාදෝ පඤ්ඤායති වයෝ පඤ්ඤායති තිතස්ස අඤ්ඤතත්තම් පඤ්ඤායති තීනිමානි භික්කවේ අසංකත ලක්කනානි ඒක අසංකතය තියෙනවනේ නැත්නම් විස්තර කරන්නේ
ඒක තුනක් තියෙනවානේ.
ඔව් තීනිමානි භික්කවේ අසංකත ලක්කනානි කතමානි තීනි උපාදෝ නපඤ්ඤායති
උපාදෝ නපඤ්ඤායති
කනවන්නේ වයෝ නපඤ්ඤායති තිතස්ස අඤ්ඤතත්තං නපඤ්ඤායති
ඒ කියන්නේ
වෙනස් වීම පනවන්නේ නැහැ.
වෙනස්
හරි අමාරුයි ඒක තේරුම් ගන්න. නමුත් තියෙනවා. එහෙමත් කිව්වා.
එහෙම.
නමුත් ඒක ආයතන ධාතු නිබ්බාන ධාතු නිබ්බාන ආයතන ඒ කියන්නේ තියෙන existing something else. ඒක තමයි හිතෙන් ටච් කරන්නේ. පළවෙනි වතාවට ටච් කරපුවාම ස්ක්‍රීන් වින සෝතාපන්න. ऐसे क्लियर это сакуддага.
Я неправильно переводил вторую часть. А санкара, у него есть 3 характеристики тоже. У него есть свойства ни появления, ни исчезновения, ни изменения. Да. 3 то же самое, которые санкара, но у него ничего нет. Если у него не появляется, то, что мы все ощущаем, это все имеет свойства санкара. А вот нирвана, у него нет, ниоткуда появляется, никуда оно не идет.
Buddha told if the Buddha told if to very closer to the sky.
Ближайший пример, это что такое нирвана, это как это?
But not the sky.
Небо. Не небо, а дальше.
You understand Russian?
Ближе к небу.
English.
Не небо,
English.
это дальше небо как?
За небо.
Как это одном словом?
За пределы.
Нет, одно слово. Не за,
Могли бы просто
как это, звезды где находятся, пространство, как называется?
Space.
Space это по-английски, по-русски я спрашиваю.
космос. Нет,
Космос,
какой
да.
вопрос?
Где
Космос.
звезды находятся?
Ну, вот это пространство, где... Пространство.
Пространство.
Пространство это между нами тоже пространство.
Вселенная,
Не
галактика.
это имеется в виду, вот
Да.
та,
Ну.
который...
Космическое
Вселенная.
пространство.
Космос.
Космическое пространство.
Космос.
Космос, да.
Космос.
Космос.
Космоске.
Космос
Космос
имеет
කියන්නේ
другое
අපේ
значение,
අපේ ඔකාට
конечно,
අපි
но
කියන්නේ
космическое
නේ.
пространство.
කියන්නේ මෙතනින් එහාට තියෙන අහස
හිත නෑනේ ඇඟින් ඉතින්.
එහෙම.
That's a Nibbana is not outside.
එහෙම.
Inside you can find.
නම කිව්වේ අර උදාහරණයක් විදිහට කිව්වොත් අහස කියලානේ කිව්වේ උදාහරණ. අවකාශය කියන එක නේ කිව්වේ.
අවකාශ.
ඔව්.
අවකාශ කියන්නේ space.
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 ස්පේස් කියනකොට
Very close to space.
Ah.
Buddha explained. Very
Ah.
close to space. But not space. Not empty. It's something else. But no moon, no sun, no human, no trees,
Nothing.
no anything.
Yeah.
But something.
Ну что-то такое.
Again, it can't reach by argument level.
Yeah.
Невозможно
Reach
вкусить,
by
допустим.
meditation
By experience.
experience.
Yeah, that's why like I wonder. It's maybe some experience is very difficult to put in words.
Yeah.
But or it's possible.
One,
Some experiences like Sonia had experience, so she was trying to explain, but sometimes it's difficult to put in words.
yes, many things, not only experience. You see, can you explain what is the difference of what is the different taste of apple and mango?
Yes,
You
the
can't
words.
explain.
It's not
Like that.
special. Yeah.
Anything you can't explain.
Yes, there are many things. Not only
But
her
we have
experience.
to use the words. I mean, if we are communicating with the teacher.
Yes, I know,
Yes.
I know. There's the difficult point, but Buddha tried to explain even Nibbana also. He used the words.
Yeah.
Without words, how to explain
Explain.
anything. The Buddha tried to explain. That is why he told to
That is
monks.
why you say like a space, but not a space.
Yes.
Yes, Buddha
Buddha said,
not
Buddha
me.
is not his example. Buddha's example.
The Buddha, somebody say anything can't explain by words, but Buddha tried to explain by words. And one day asked, what is the hell? What is the hell?
Yeah.
Monks asked. The Buddha told very difficult to explain. To hell person, not person, hell beings, and they have the many suffering, and very difficult to explain by words. And the monks ask again and again, what is the suffering? And Buddha then gave the example. And Buddha gave the example. The one they want to live, but someone say, I hit you by nail.
Just for now.
I hit you by nail
Yeah.
to hit one. And second, third, fourth, like that, 100 times in morning. And how much feeling? Oh, so much. And daytime, well, the noon, again, 100 times. And hit by nail. And evening, at night, and again. How much they pain? Oh, so many pain. Second day, third day, 10 days. And 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. And how much they pain? There are no life, all pain. Then 100 years, and so much pain. So much pain. 100 years. And Buddha take the dust from earth. I explain those things like that. But hell, there are earth. How much? Buddha explain. Not me. Buddha explain. Hell. Very dangerous place.
For sure. Even I think in human world, the cases of torture, they existed, especially before, right? So people develop different ways of torture. Like others.
Yeah.
It's already like if you read or watch in the movie, it's already looks very horrible.
Very rare.
Yes.
Very rare chance. Very rare chance. And hell to come to human. Very rare chance. Why? There are no meritorial ideas. Like you see the animal, they not any meritorial ideas. So always they go the hell life.
Okay, and this means is like beings who stay in the realm of gods, like Deva. After 1,000,000 years, they can fall down in the hell.
Deva?
Yeah.
Yes, directly they can provide.
There is only one way. For Deva is only one way.
One way means?
One way to the hell.
No, Deva can come to the Deva, or Deva can go to the human, and Deva can go to the hell, like that, anyway.
But mostly they going to the hell.
No, not mostly.
Some of if some of them got enlightenment, like
yes, if they get enlightened, yeah, okay, they shift.
Okay.
But Brahma is Brahma is the to develop the meditation and get the jhana. They go to the Brahma level, but they not directly go to the hell. They come to the human and go to the
Brahma.
Why they
Brahma cannot go directly to the hell. They going to the
but
human
Deva
world.
can go to the directly.
Okay.
Human also can go to directly.
Okay, yeah, of course.
But Brahma also they have the jhana level. It's called Brahma.
And that word, вот это слово, да, Бантасумеда, вот это слово, ну, космическое пространство, каким термином в Пали обозначается?
Это අපි ඒ අර මේ ස්පේස් කියන වචනට අපි කියන්නේ අවකාශනේ.
Авакаша.
Авакаш. Это международный тоже авакаш. Это не обязательно там космос. Пространство, которое...
А космическое пространство, ну вообще вот
Да.
Вселенная, как обозначается?
Вот Авакаш. Это тоже Авакаш.
Тоже Авакаш.
Да.
මේවා දැන් අර දීව තොට අපාය අරම කතා කරනකොට අර මේ අර අල්පින් ආපු අයට ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙනවා මොකද ඒතකොට ඒකට විශ්වාස කරන්නේ නැහැ ඒතකොට ඒක ඒගොල්ලන්ට කතා කරන්න වෙන්නේ වෙන තැනකින් ඉඳන් ඒකයි මම කිව්වේ ඒ හින්දා මේ කතාව එතනින් නවත්තන්න
ඒක තමයි.
මොකද නැත්නම් ඒකට අර
මේ ආපු වැඩේ නම්
මොකද මේක එතකොට අර නිකන්
අපි නම් මේ කඩේ මේ මොහරවල බුද්ධාගම
මිත්‍යා කතා වගේ යන මොනවා කියන්නේම නැහැ මේ කට්ටිය
මම දන්නවා මොකද කතාව පටන් ගන්න නැහැ මම කියන්නේ.
Yeah.
ඒක තමයි abnormal
අපි වෙන පැත්තකට හරවමු.
Yes. And from that point of view, it means like any animal, it was in the realm of the god also. Like now we can see cat. No, for example, cat, animal.
cat, yeah.
And that animal could be was in previous time in the realm of god.
Олег, можно я по-русски чуть-чуть? Вот сейчас немножко мы переведем на другую тему, потому что новичкам это не подходит, понимаете?
Ладно.
Поэтому потом вы спросите это
Да,
продолжим.
давайте. Ага.
Хорошо?
Хорошо.
First, we try to understand our experience. Second, you understand spiritual things.
Spiritual. Some
Otherwise,
far away things we
you
should
make the
understand
mis-
later.
First, you understand experience. Our experience. What is it? We are breathing. It's the experience. We are hearing the sound. It's the experience. We try to explain experience first. The second, we try to develop meditation. They try to understand other things, karma, and deva, and other things. The previously, you see, the previously 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years before, there are many meditators. They develop 1,000 years development. The science is very, very, very
Short period.
short period, only 300, 400 years.
Yeah.
They develop science.
Yeah.
They don't know what is the mind.
Yeah.
The only material they develop so much.
Yeah.
But ancient, 4,000 years before, there are many saints.
Yeah.
Saint is they lifetime they practice meditation, and they develop their mind
Yeah.
until enlightened.
Yeah.
And there is a, if you get the doubt, the very good way to understand the meditation patterns or meditation skills, you go to India and give your fingerprint.
The custom.
Not fingerprint.
Not the
it's
custom.
necessary.
And then they give your whole biography, your lifetime, your lifetime, your jobs, and what day you die, what sicknesses appear, and everything they
About
include.
you.
There is I went there,
Yeah.
and I give only fingerprint, right? In India, there are many bundles, ola leaf bundles, right? Not a printing material.
Yes.
And they wrote by 4,000 years before saint, meditators, yogis. They wrote those things, our biography. At that time, I never born here, but they wrote. They know my biography, your biography, everybody in the world. Very wonderful, very incredible things. I went there. I give only fingerprint. They go to the libraries and take. They are not saint. They are only nadi readers.
Like scientific.
This only.
Just like computer.
No,
readers.
they are nadi readers. The ancient language they can read. It's called nadi readers. You can find the internet
Which place it is?
in India, many places. And then they check our bundles. Only recognize these things, and like identity, and they talk and they bundle. Your name is Upali. Your mother name is everything is correct.
How is it possible?
My mother names, my father names, my job, and my everything.
Global database.
It is a very incredible work in the world. And the
By meditation.
English government, in the ruin in the government in the India, at that time they go the bundles, many bundles to
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah.
But they can't read. They protect.
Yeah.
They can't read. In India, there are many places, and there are very wonderful works. There's only meditator.
Yeah.
They know our biography. The people don't know what happened to tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Why
But
the mind is
2000
very restlessness.
Yeah.
But ancient meditators very calm down the mind, very calm.
Yeah.
They can future, they can give the forecast.
Mhm.
It's
They
called
use-
meditation. That's called meditation. It is not like that. 10 minutes, 2 days, 10 days. That's not meditation.
You know-
Lifetime meditator. They
Yeah.
understand the universal pattern. That's called enlightened. The Buddha came later. The Agasti come. The next come Parashara. He introduced the herbal, the many herbals in the plants. They introduced 4 sicknesses, the Ayurvedic medicine in India. They come to the Buddha 2500 years before. The Buddha explained how to overcome the suffering. Then come Patanjali, he introduced the yoga, postures and others. Not only yoga, very famous yoga, but he says Hatha yoga. Jnana yoga is the meditation. Raja yoga is the morals, develop the morals. And Karma yoga is the service to others. And there are many yogas he explained. They're called Patanjali. Very famous now, Hatha Yoga, posture,
Yeah.
bending.
Yes, I know. But now they use this system in the passport control. If you came, then you must to put your finger. They collect your data.
What?
In India.
පිටරටවල මේ ෆින්ගර්ප්‍රින්ට්ස් දෙනවනේ රටවලට එනකොට
Да.
ඒක දැන් ෆින්ගර්ප්‍රින්ට් එක ඒක එහෙමකුත් වෙලා කියලා එයා කියන්නේ. මේක වැදගත් මැසේජ් එක වාද කීප එකනේ. ඒකනේ ඇබ්සර්බ් කරගන්නවා.
You see, in Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
there are no fingerprints used
System.
to
No.
the system.
But in India, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are many bundles in Gold Road in Colombo. All Sinhala names. They show the Sinhala names. They brought to Sri Lanka, many bundles.
Mhm.
And then I sent many people. And I sent one man called Macklin David in England. Person. He came here. I sent there. He went to India. We find out the many places. He told, and after 3 or 4 months later, he came here. And I asked, did you go there? Yes, I went there. They told my names, Macklin David, only using the fingerprint. My father names, mother names.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you have 4 brothers. One is died. He told, no, all are living. No, one is died. He told. And he go to the another place. The same explanation. And he found after that his brothers, and one died last week.
Okay.
He told me. He's surprised. It's called meditation.
Okay. This is means.
And the Discovery Channel went there to check.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
he told 100% accurate.
Even in Russian movie, like modern movie, I saw this is one sujet about they travel to palm leaves, like Brahmins. And then
You
they-
can find the internet Nadi readers.
Nadi-
You can find many details.
Okay, this is means.
And you check the Agasti. You see the Agasti. You see
Okay.
this one.
I don't know. This is means that knowledge is still in the world.
This is the Scotland fingerprints,
Scotland.
right? Yeah, I show. This I check many things, right? Scotland. This is scientifically explanation, right?
Yeah, I can believe.
I have the many books in the fingerprint.
We can read later. Yes.
Yeah, there's many books, right?
Okay. Okay, this is means
Maybe-
that knowledge is still.
Yes, yes. I show the history of negative history. This is scientific paper, right?
Yes.
This is science. Antiquity and the medieval period. And he explained, you see. He explains the science, right? In ancient India, some
Nadi.
texts called Nadi were written by a
Rishi.
Rishi called Agastya,
Agastya.
who had a highly developed consciousness. This text is said to predict the past, present, and the future lives of all humans from thumbprint. The Nadi palms leaves are located based on the thumb impression, right for men, left for women.
Left for a woman.
This ancient Indian system of astrology was called Nadi astrology by 246 BC.
Okay.
There's science. That's wonderful. There's meditation like that. It is not the 10 minutes work. It's a big work. This meditation means to develop the mind to understand the reality. The meditation not suitable words for English. Bhavana. Bhavana is ancient techniques to develop the mind to to understand the universal pattern. It's called meditation. But meditation, English word is to contemplate something. It's nonsense. But meditation real meaning is to try to understand universal rhythm or pattern. It's called meditation. They can see only even the walking sound, somebody walk, and only listen the walking, and he can see their name and their biography and everything. This life. It's a higher mental consciousness. It's not like that. Our mind is like the 4 stages. One is Jagra. Jagra is the working mind. We are speaking, we are listening, that's called working mind. There's a dream state. The dream stage is not real location and not real time. Jagra state, real time and real location, everything we know where I am, where is I am, and what is the time we know. But dream stage, time and location different. And we can go by mind, by meditation, go to deep level called Bhavanga. Bhavanga is the higher mental power place. But daily we can sleep, we go there, but unaware. Very bright mind. The Buddha told, Pabhassaramidan chitta. Pabhassara is a very bright mind in the consciousness, deep consciousness. But normal people don't know what is this. Only sleep, only. And they go and come back. They don't know hiding. But meditators slowly goes down. And that is why the meditators, a few days later, they get the dream state. Some pictures appear by meditation. Close the eyes, by some pictures appear. And then goes down, and some clairvoyance powers there. That is why somebody's dreaming, some dream, look at that, some
Reality.
some
Becomes
dream
real.
become reality. Some dream.
Some dream becomes true.
Hmm.
You can foresee something. Will
By the
come.
very powerful state.
Yeah.
And goes down, that's called Bhavanga. Bhavanga is the basic level of mind, consciousness. There are no aware, no I am feelings. We don't know where I am. Only sleep level. Anybody know? After sleep, they don't know where I am. No time, no location, but consciousness existing. And the meditator try to go there. There are no any samadhi or concentration here, only here. We try to go there. The meditator try to go there. Slowly, cut off the central nerve system. If we dream state, cut off the central nerve system. We got the information by central nerve system. That is why we hearing, see. But unconscious, no connection to the outside. It's called, we can try to central nerve system, cut off the central nerve system, and it goes down. But auto function, our body. But mind is there. Very bright mind. That's called Anand. Anand is a very bright and enjoyable state. But normal people don't know. Why they always traveling on the Jagra state. Restlessness and so many things. There is no restlessness. Very calm and quiet mind. No hearing the sounds outside. The meditator can go there. Somebody, our students can go there by mindful. It goes down. There's no connection to the environment, no hearing the sounds, no any thoughts, and calm down. She can do that, I think. No thoughts. It's wonderful thing. The mind is very wonderful, consciousness. It's very, there are 4 stages. You try to get experience. It's a big experience, very good experience. I was a science teacher and philosophy lecturer in California University. I take off to do that. I resign to do that. Why? It's a very beneficial thing. Very very lucky if anyone practice meditation, very lucky. This is not religious. I never believe anything without my experience. He asked Devaloka and Brahmaloka, I don't touch those things, I only touch the experience. It's a book knowledge, some other. There are many, we have the all discourses in the Buddha gave, 45 years, there are 20,000 discourses, I have read all, and it is only book knowledge. But I never explain only book knowledge, I get the experience. It is a very good, it's a good experience in the life. The better life, you can find the better life. එහෙම කියන්න නැත්නම් ඔබ තව ඒ කට්ටිය අර සාමාන්‍ය අර විශ්වාස කරන්නේ අද්භූතය වගේ පටන් ගත්තා. Yes, you beginners, eh? Have you done meditation before? No. Have you done meditation before?
Yes.
Where did you practice?
Yes, but I used to practice every day during maybe
At home.
15 minutes per day, but I never did it in a center.
Where did you come from?
From France.
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 Both of them? Where did you practice? In France meditation center or at home? At home. Only reading the books, so
Sometimes with stones.
why you decide to meditate? Why?
Why? It's a good question. Maybe because I was interested to know what is happening inside myself.
Have you read any books, meditation knowledge?
Sorry?
Have you read any books?
Really?
No. No much.
No, not yet.
You? Huh?
Not really. I practice a lot of yoga.
Yoga.
So, because I teach also yoga, but the meditation dimension is difficult for me to teach this because I not yet many experience, so it's difficult to teach or explain just. So I would like to practice
That's good.
and understand and I wonder the difference between yogi practice, meditation, and Buddhism.
Meditation also yoga. There's a yoga. You practice hatha yoga.
Yes.
Hatha yoga is to develop the flexibility, the body. The jnana yoga is the meditation.
Yes.
Jnana yoga. Yoga means yoga is a union to combine together. It's called yoga. But most people think the yoga is the posture.
Yes.
No, yoga is something union. It's called few things by combined together. It's called yoga. One is the flexibility, to develop the flexibility, the body, to the hatha yoga. The meditation is the jnana yoga. Jnana is the knowledge. Jnana yoga. And we can develop the morals, our moral system, right? Without killing, without stealing, like that. It's called Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga. And we respect to the dharma or respect to the teacher, like called bhakti yoga, all yoga, right? And we service to others, karma yoga. And other one is tantra yoga, the mantra of science or technology. Those are the 6 types of yoga introduced by Patanjali, yoga master. It's good, the meditation is good for any kinds of yoga. The Buddha told, yoga vi jayati bhuri ayoga bhuri sankayo. The Buddha explained, Yoga vi jayati buri. If you practice yoga, jayati buri, to develop the wisdom. Ayoga buri sanko, if we don't do yoga, the wisdom goes down. So Buddha explained what is the benefit of yoga. You have the room, no? You have enough room.
Sorry?
You have all facilities there.
Yes.
And can you manage without food the afternoon? Huh?